there was something called the Eye of Orion. It used to be, in Egypt, it was the Eye of Horus, H-O-U-R-S, and the all-seeing eye. And it actually is a form. I want to describe it to you because this is a very advanced technique. We don't have time to go through all these. But if you were with me for a whole week, you'd master this. But in 3 or 4 hours, we'll do what we can do. But visualize, you know the old TV picture tubes that had like a slightly curved front, and the tubes came back like this to a rounded back? Just like the human eyeball. Actually, if you take, the eyeball is not round. It actually is a little bit curved on the front, but flat, and then it curves back like this, not to a point, but to sort of a rounded. This crystalline object actually came out from underneath Joshua tree, and it was crystal clear, translucent, and came into the house where we were, and it was sent from this sector of space. And I was told that if you go within this, you can put your consciousness within this eye, and then it magnifies your remote viewing ability and your intention to create something exponentially. Very powerful technique. And you can actually put this Eye of Orion within the Merkaba and travel and then see through it. I don't know, your powers of visualization had to kind of, go with this for a moment. So see yourself in this Merkaba, looking and gazing out through the Eye of Orion, and then intending to create change in your life, world peace, contact with these civilizations. Very powerful. These are structures and forms within consciousness. When this object came to our house, it was actually going from window to window, wanting someone to acknowledge it. Very strange experience. And so I acknowledged it. It was in the wee hours of the morning. And it was quite clear to me that the sort of re-understanding some of the mythology, things that have become mythological, are actually technological conscious structures within the geometry of awareness. And so the Eye of Orion became a technique for really magnifying intent and also seeing with great clarity. But you have to center your awareness in it and expand, and you can expand the Eye of Orion with the Merkaba. The Merkaba is an energy field in consciousness, in the sacred geometry of how consciousness becomes matter.
The truth is sometimes harsh and unsettling, but it is the truth. Why build a craft that's triangular like ours? Why have a dorsal fin on it like our airplanes do? Why mark them? What's the purpose of marking them on the side? We do that. The other thing is, why would I get binary code in English? Now the craft, I have nothing to measure it. So I do my stride. I do 3 of these strides. Well, I'm getting older. That's actually 9 feet. I used to, all right, so about 9 feet, about 6.5 feet tall, triangular. What I'll call the left side, I see writing. Got this stuff. I said, what is this? So like glyphs. You know, they measure about 3 feet wide, 4 or 5 inches high. They go from the smooth glass to like etched into the metal somehow. On the top was a big triangle one. But that's how it was laid out in the craft. The blue is because I don't know how to do a slide. Okay, on the one circle, don't worry about that. But that's how it was laid out. Those glyphs fascinated me, along with 6,000 other things that were going on. But they did fascinate me. And when I got to them, I just thought it was pretty, unusual. I was going over them, like that. And as I went through the bottom ones, the one on top was fascinating. The one with the circle in the triangle. There's the coordinates. Yeah, this is the message said it in the binary. There's a long story. The binary would have never been out, wasn't for Linda Moulton Howe and John Burroughs. Most of them are by pyramids.
My name is 𝗧𝗿𝗱𝗶𝗁𝗱𝗆. In 1991, I retired from the U.S. Air Force as a colonel. I was base commander of two large military installations, and at my time of my retirement was director of inspections directorate for the DoD Inspector General. In that capacity, I had inspection oversight of all military services and defense agencies. In 1980, I was the deputy base commander, RAF Bentwaters, the largest twin base complex in East Anglia. At the time, this was the largest tactical fighter wing in the Air Force. In late December 1980, I was called upon to investigate a very strange event, an event that was distracting our security police from their primary duties. Early on the morning of 26 December 1980, our police patrolman discovered strange lights in the forest east of the back gate at RAF Woodbridge. 3 patrolmen were dispatched to investigate. They reported a strange craft, triangular in shape, sitting on 3 legs. The craft was approximately 3 meters on a side. It had multiple lights. It rapidly maneuvered and quickly disappeared. 2 nights later at the family Christmas party, I was interrupted by the on-duty police commander. He told of strange events and said it was back. I was tasked to go out and investigate. I fully expected to find an explanation. I took 2 senior patrolmen with me, a disaster preparedness expert, and the reporting on-duty police officer. We suddenly observed a very bright red-orange object. It was oval and with a black center. It reminded me of an eye, and it appeared to be winking or blinking.
Could this be that smoking gun document that really reveals that there's a cover-up, that they are underground bases doing a research on alien reverse technology, and I think it's written in plain sight on these documents. So get ready, everybody. This could be it.
So this is a beautiful image. I love it. I'm into circles and lines myself, connecting the dots. This is a great find.
Southern California, 1990. Adult female drew these 3 non-humans that abducted her. She said these aliens had light brownish yellow skin. The being on the right also has a triangle inside a circle on his upper right chest. That symbol has been seen by many abductees on leotard-like uniforms of some gray beings, including Jean Robinson of Springfield, Missouri. She drew this circle around an equilateral triangle that she remembered on the left breast of her abductor's bodysuit.
LA-based investigative filmmaker Jeremy Corbell recently released this video taken by the Navy, showing what he describes as pyramid-shaped UFOs flying over the USS Russell off the San Diego coast in July of 2019. The Pentagon has since confirmed that the video is authentic.